Well, I think I live a very rich life, yeah, and I'm very comfortable, yeah. Essentially being able not to, I don't have to work, as a sort of essentially, I don't really worry too much about, whether I've got money or not to be able to afford most things that I would, need. 18 to 19-year-olds won't be able to get the benefit if their parents are able to support them.
Prime Minister, why should taxpayers pay you tens of thousands of dollars to live in an apartment you own?
Well, look, the situation is I want to live in Government House. The apartment, as you know, has some long-standing maintenance issues. We're trying to work our way through how we can make that work so that actually I can go live there. It's my preference to do so. Until then, I continue to live in the apartment that I have.
Isn't it hypocritical to be collecting this money when you don't actually require it? Your house is paid for?
Sorry, what's the question?
Don't you think this is hypocritical?
Why?
When you're encouraging the rest of the country to cut unnecessary spending, you want to, you're cutting back on public services.
But all I'm just saying to you is I want to be able to get to Premier House. I think that'd be really important as Prime Minister. I'd like to live there. Premier House has got maintenance issues and I can't live there at this point in time, and that's why I'm carrying on living on in my apartment.
$52,000 if you're not paying rent on the property. What are you actually using that money to pay for?
Well, it's just an entitlement. There'll be many MPs and ministers in a similar situation, I suspect. And so, but the bottom line is that's the situation that I'm in.
Would you look at paying it back?
Sorry?
The money you use for the accommodation supplement?
Look, it's an entitlement, and I'm well within the rules, just entitled to the entitlements that everyone else has.
Bill English decided to not, or once he was paid it and found out, he decided to pay it back. Is that something that you'll be considering doing?
Different circumstances. It's about where you primarily live. Anyone outside of a Greater Wellington area is entitled to the entitlements. That's how the allowance system actually works.
Do you no longer believe in if you can pay, you should pay?
Well, what I'm saying is that I don't know how to explain it any clearer to you.